Yes, welcome back to yet another episode of Beizzo's Kiboozi. And yes, in this episode, I want to talk about visibility. Visibility being your gateway to opportunity. And I'll personally start from a place of why didn't I do this first? Why didn't I do it as early as possible? You see, with visibility, the opportunities are quicker, and the feeling of I should have done this earlier becomes more haunting, because obviously time has gone. Some opportunities no longer take on your edge. Some opportunities are not easy on you. Yeah, but we all get that sense out of this. And maybe I can also just bring it to an easier way of understanding it. You see, as I was scrolling on TikTok, I got to see that the people who have very many views on their TikToks tend to have more brands coming to them, more brand deals coming to them, things like that. Because the brands believe that the currency of opportunity is in visibility. Visibility is the currency of opportunity. That the more these brands are seen on these people's platforms, the more opportunities that will come on their side. And also, the more that these people have a bigger audience, the more opportunities of such brands coming to them. I hope that has not made someone get lost somewhere. But you get the idea that the visibility in this sense gives opportunities both ways. It gives opportunities to the brands, it gives opportunities to the people that run these accounts. You know, we are tuned to working hard. We are tuned to grounding, being down there until we get noticed. But in 2025, that really does not work. Because ideally, the world is now online and everyone is looking for the next big thing. And the next big thing will only be seen through its visibility. Its visibility, that's all. There's a point where, personally, my visibility helped me get some things. When I was trying to apply for my current job, the only thing that helped me was how far I had moved my journey, how far I had shown how my journey was moving. Because yes, we move our journeys, but we don't show them. We don't say, this is, I use LinkedIn a lot, and sometimes people think LinkedIn is so cliche, but I believe when you use it the right way, it opens very many opportunities for you. And yeah, telling your growth or the way you're living your life out there on social media, telling it to people is not arrogant. It's you telling the world that you exist and you're good at what you do. Because let me tell you, if there are, personally, I do a job where I'm a facilities person. Personally, I believe if there are two people, one has shown that they can do the job and one has been working so hard but hasn't shown that they can do the job, the first person to be trusted will be the one whose results have been seen, maybe online or what. Because the visibility there becomes the currency for that opportunity. That's why that opportunity is going to flourish, because they have seen what this person has done. They have seen what this person is capable of doing, other than you who has been working so hard with maximum potential and has not shown any fruits of your work because you're being grounded, you're being the hustle guy, you're trying to work hard to be noticed, or you're too shy. But I want to tell you that the world does not reward just talent. They reward the proof of talent. They reward the proof of concept. You can say your concept, man, I am this guy. We have an app. This is what it does. But the world wants to know, yes, you have that app. Does it work? Yes, you want to be a social media guy. Do you have a social media platform that works? Do you have evidence that you've done this job before, apart from your CV? Because your CV is just words. Yes, sometimes it's proof of concept, but it's just words. And all I can say is that you knowing this, it should be your sign that you need to be more visible. You need to be really out there, because we are living in an economy of attention, and whoever gets the most attention gets the most deals, gets the most money. And I can tell you that every time you show up, you give opportunity, a location in which they will find you next time. You just give them a pin. You give it a pin. You give opportunity the pin to where they will find you. Just imagine when people are speaking in a conference and you happen to be the only person that asks a question. If you're the only person that asks a question and you ask a very good question, chances are you'll be the only one that will be remembered. And why is that? Because you were visible in that moment. You were visible in that exact moment. So, friends, I believe this is your sign, and it's also my sign, because personally, I recently just started to do video content. I'm really happy about it, because I've realized that the day you do something in this content world, the more hunger you get to add on to it, because you feel like, wow, this is addictive. I need to do something more. I need to do something more. I need to do something more. But if you're seated down there in the analysis paralysis stage, where you're just, man, should I post? Should I not post? Should I post? Man, you're wasting time. And the biggest regret you will have is seeing someone half your potential get all the opportunities just because you failed to start, just because you refuse to become more visible. Anyway, I'm not going to just rant. I'm going to tell you that this is a sign. Please take it on, audit yourself, see where you can start to actively become more visible, see where you can post yourself, and see how best you can get to the next level. Otherwise, thank you for keeping it at Beizzo's Kiboozi. I want to say thank you to all of you that keep commenting, keep giving feedback. And man, you guys are the reason as to why I'm still around. Recently, I've been a little bit down. I've been sick. But I've been able to make this episode because, man, that's what it takes to be visible. That's what it takes to be consistent. Otherwise, thank you. Keep it at Beizzo's Kiboozi. See you next Monday.